Rating the food we got at Din Tai Fung.
The cucumber salad.
8.5. It was good, really solid. I think it could have had a little extra something. I wanted more from it.
I like how they kept the flavor of the cucumber salad authentic. It tastes like pickles, kind of. It did have a certain tang to it that was good.
Rating?
Good dish. 7 out of 10.
I'd give it a 7.5 as well. I didn't love that it tasted like pickles. It felt like they kept it in the vinegar for a couple of days. I wish it was like a drop fresher.
It's a good appetizer.
It's a great appetizer. I mixed it with the vinegar, soy sauce, and chili oil, and that made it an 8.
Bok choy. I give the bok choy a 6. It could have used more everything, but it was good.
7 out of 10. If I would have made it at home, I would have added black pepper. I love that it had olive oil. It was a good balance to our meal.
I'm giving the bok choy a 7. I think it was as good as the cucumber. I think it would be amazing in some chicken soup. If it would be in chicken soup, it would be a 9.
Brief intermission for rating the music here. The music here is a solid 10 out of 10.
Peanut noodles, 8. This did not have a very strong peanut buttery taste, and therefore I loved it a lot more than I thought I would. It was actually a dish that surprised me. It was a little bit spicy, and I love that. The noodles had like this bite and shoot to it that I really, really love. Solid 8.
Everything she said, 9 out of 10.
I actually have 2 ratings for the peanut noodles. The first bite, a 6. 5.5 even. Give it a second, it becomes an 8.5. If it would have tasted great at the first second, it would only have been an 8. The fact that it tasted better after a minute, it increased it. It was a nice little surprise.
No, it was good and it got even better. Spicy chicken wontons. That was like a 9, a 9.5 for me. It had a good chew to it. It was flavorful. The spice was all there. The sauce was everything. No complaints. Flavor all there. Solid 9.5.
I second everything Miri just said. Next time I would order 2 of these.
Solid 10 out of 10. I would get this as an appetizer in an upscale brewery in Poughkeepsie.
Next is supposed to be xiaolong bao. However, we mistakenly ordered chicken dumplings, and so they gave it to us on the house, which was really nice. So we got an order of chicken dumplings and xiaolong bao. And xiaolong bao is chicken soup dumplings. Chicken dumplings, 5. It was actually like amazing chicken dumplings. There was absolutely nothing special to it. Xiaolong bao, a good 9 for me. It was flavorful. It was juicy. It was warm. It was filling. It was everything I wanted. Literally everything I wanted. It was so good.
For the chicken dumplings, I would give it a 3. I didn't really like it, to be honest. Very bland.
Did you not like it at all?
It was a 3. It's not a 0. The one that I had as soon as it came out was kind of good. When it wasn't fresh, piping hot, I did eat a couple of them, to be honest, though, so.
That was literally my rationale, and that's why I'm going to give it a 4.5. It has a great name. I would give it an 8 out of 10, mainly because of the name, because I cannot remember what it tastes like, the xiaolong bao.
Thank you, Roizy. For the xiaolong bao, I'm debating between 6 and a 7. I would get the spicy wontons a million times over it.
It was a lot of fun to eat. When it was hot, it was really good. And it was fun to poke it too. Xiaolong bao.
Okay, I think Miri has to speak first on this.
Molten chocolate mochi dumplings. I would seriously give those 100 out of 10. I died, went to heaven, and came back and had a mouth orgasm all in one. No more words necessary.
90 out of 10. Delicious. I didn't quite nail the texture until Em said that it tasted like a pudding. I kept thinking, I wonder how they made this. It was just a piece of art. The whole experience was artistic.
To be honest, I didn't have very high hopes for it. I don't love chocolate. I'm not a huge dessert person. First of all, let me say, the sea foam, whatever the fuck that was a 10 out of 10. The mochi together with the sea foam was a 9 out of 10. I don't know if I would eat the mochi on its own, but together with the sea foam, solid 9 out of 10. If I were to come back to this place, the first 3 things I would order, surprisingly, would be the bok choy, the spicy wontons, and would be the chocolate mochi. What would your 3 things be?
Spicy chicken wontons, the molten chocolate mochi, the xiaolong bao, and I'd probably try a cocktail next time because the cocktail menu looked divine. A different time though, and I'm not so high.
I would get chicken soup dumplings, the spicy wontons, and the chocolate mochi. All of those were amazing. I would definitely come here again.
I kind of wish they had mango sticky rice on their menu.
That would be something that would make sense on their menu.
I feel like I would eat that up.